Hey guys, I'm here. In this video, I'll show you how to create a short cinematic logo intro for your videos or your films similar to those used by movie studios like. Alright, let's start. First off, open a video editing software and start a new project. I'll be using a free software, but feel free to use any other software you prefer. Let's throw our logo into the timeline. I've created a separate video on how to create this effect from scratch, so if you want to follow along, you can find the link to that video below. Alternatively, you can just download the ready-made files from the link in the description. Now we need to set up our first layer, which will be the background. Go to Layer greater than New, greater than Solid, and pick Black. Then go to Layer greater than New, greater than Adjustment Layer. We'll add both effects to the top of our timeline. Now double-click the adjustment layer to bring up its controls. We'll start by tweaking the posterized time effect. Set the amount to 100 and the speed to 1. This will make our text look like it's glitching next. Add some flickering to the text. To do so, go to Layer greater than New, greater than Adjustment Layer, and add both effects to it. Then go to the opacity property and click on Noise. Set the amount to 30. Finally, to make the text glow, go to Layer greater than New, greater than Adjustment Layer, and add the effects to it. Then set the blending mode to Screen. That's basically all the effects we need. Now we need to tweak them a bit. First off, right-click the posterized time effect and choose Reset. Then set the amount to 10 and the speed to 1. Right-click again and choose Reapply Effect. These steps will help us match the speed of the glitch effect with the rest of the animation. Next, go to the second adjustment layer and increase the opacity to 80. Also, decrease the amount of noise to 15, and finally, set the threshold of the effects to 120, and that's basically all the tweaking we need. Next, we need to animate our text. Move the playhead to the beginning and set the scale to 100. Then move the playhead to the end and set it to 110. After that, press Ctrl D to duplicate the keyframe and move it to the middle. Now move the playhead to the duplicated keyframe and set the scale to 100. This will create a smooth animation where the text will slightly zoom in at the end. Next, we need to do the same thing with the position property. Move the playhead to the beginning and set the position to whatever you prefer. I set mine to 150, then move the playhead to the end and set it to 90, 50. After that, press Ctrl D to duplicate the keyframe and move it to the middle. Now move the playhead to the duplicated keyframe and set the position to 95, 50. And that's basically all the animation we need. Next, we need to add some sound to our intro. Sound plays a huge role in setting the tone and the mood. And without it, our intro will feel kind of empty. Go to Layer greater than New, greater than Audio, and drop the sound into the timeline. You can download the sound from the link in the description. Adjust the volume of the audio to taste. Finally, we need to add some color grading to our intro. Start by creating a new composition. Duplicate the solid background by pressing Ctrl+J. Set the blending mode of the new composition to Screen. Then go to the Effects panel and add the Lumetri color effect to it. Set the temperature to 4000 Kelvin and the tint to 0. Adjust these settings to taste, and that's basically all you need to know. If you want to support me, make sure to like this video. And if you want to see more tutorials like this, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.